Hi guys, if you're also very tired of the very high fees of cable TV network providers just for watching a little bit of news, a little bit of sports, then I have some really good solution for you, and that's this new TV antenna which you can use for free. So you just have to buy this antenna and everything else will be for free. Yeah, that's something which a lot of people don't know. And there can be really a lot of interesting channels for movies, news, latest sports. For example, yesterday I've been watching the semi-final of the NHL Stanley Cup just with such an antenna for free in absolutely awesome quality. Didn't cost me anything, no subscription. And so I'm going to show you what you get here. I'm explaining how to install, and then I'm doing a test around to see how good this 1000 miles plus antenna really is. So here we get this antenna. What's awesome is that it's a rather small antenna, so it doesn't use a lot of space, and it's a complete set, even with the power supply. Yeah, there's usually a USB power supply needed. Comes even with the USB, standard USB-A cable. Comes even with a convenient stand and a very long cable. That's also something which is super important, because you don't want to move your TV, you just want to move your antenna to the perfect location, like close to a window or close to a wall. And to get also these small instructions manual, you can see how easy this is to install. So what we need to do, we need to connect this coax plug into the coax outlet of your TV. Then plug in the USB power supply, USB cable into the power supply, and the other end goes into the control unit of this HDTV receiver, something like that. Very important also to know that we have two settings. We have a close range setting, that's yellow, and we have a far range setting, that's then green. So it will then amplify the signal even more and try to find more channels. And then just go with your antenna and find the perfect location. Very convenient here, these openings to mount it, for example, even on a wall. Or we can use it with this included stand. Sometimes you have already very good reception just on the side of the TV, so you can use it like that. No screws, nothing needed. Highly recommended to search in the internet where these HDTV transmitters are, so you have a good idea in which direction you have to point this antenna. And so I've been comparing this old antenna, which was around $20 only, to this much more expensive $70 antenna, which definitely looks much more sophisticated. It's thicker, more stylish, but does it really help to get more channels, better signal? I've been running a lot of comparisons at the window and also inside, close to the TV, and sometimes this old $20 antenna was better than the new $70 antenna, and sometimes it was also vice versa, but definitely no advantage for the much higher priced newer antenna, which says it can reach up to 1000 miles. I tried to receive one channel which is only 32 miles away, and there's definitely no mountain in between, pretty much nothing, straight line. And it's a very well-known channel, so I'm pretty sure they're using full strength, and even on the long range setting it hasn't been able to detect this. But also not with this one. In my previous home, which was very close, I've been able to receive it with this antenna, but for some reason not from here. But again, very comparable results. I mean, this one has been always my favorite antenna. I've been comparing it to a lot. It has been always top, so I'm still using this, or have been using this, and so I would say this one does about the same in a little bit more stylish way, but definitely much more expensive. It's a little bit smaller, has this stand, but is it really worth to spend almost 4 times the amount compared to this one? Unfortunately, this one is not available anymore on the market, but I've seen some very similar models for only around $15. So I'll put down the link to this one, which is very close to my old model, $15, and of course also to this one. but my decision would go with the old model, definitely for the price, and it's even more lightweight. But we can definitely not go just for the price. We cannot go for the description when some sellers are claiming 1000 miles or so. That's nothing which you can rely on. I've tested already almost 10 antennas, and I couldn't find any indication that the amount of miles which they mentioned would have any significant impact on the performance overall. So that's it for now. I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments or want to share your own experience with such HDTV antennas, then please write everything down into the feedback area. I'm always happy to talk about these things, and if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.